Good afternoon. You're now watching ASEAN Business Report, and today is Thursday, November the 3rd of 2011. I'm Weena Jongprasit.
And I am here, Ong Anan Amatiyakun. Just before we came in, Kun Weena, the Bangkok Governor Sukhumpan Baripat has just gone on the television to give the national televised address on the flooding situation, and he advised that there are 4 districts of Bangkok that people should evacuate out.
And 4 districts are namely Chatuchak District, Lat Prao, Nong Kham, and as well as Klong Samwa District.
Well, actually, Chatuchak, that's close to where I live, Kun Weena. And I've seen this morning before coming to the studio that the water level has been rising very sharply, and it's gone above knee level in some areas. And in my soy, we have to use a car to get out. We can't walk out anymore, so that's very severe. Well, at least I can make it to work today. But anyway, the Bangkok governor himself has expressed that he is sorry for those people affected by the flooding situation in the city, but he also said that in this darkest time, we still have hope. Seeing from the help that people are giving each other, and he stated that the FROG, or the Flood Operation Center, has been very cooperative and very helpful in dealing with the situation.
Well, now let's move on first to our local news. Vandals destroyed the dikes protecting the Klong Prapa, or the Waterworks Canal, last night, prompting the floods to flow into the canal that provides tapped water for Bangkok. Wikrom Suwanchompu, Deputy Director General of the Metropolitan Waterworks Authority, said the vandals created damages to 13 points of the dikes protecting Klong Prapa from the floods. Wikrom warned that if the Klong Prapa is contaminated, the Metropolitan Waterworks Authority might have to reduce its capacity of tapped water production or completely halt the production. He appealed to the public to help protect Klong Prapa because if the floods were allowed to flow into the canal, it would contaminate the drinking water of Bangkok. It is not known who these vandals are, but Wikrom said they might destroy the dikes out of naivety. They might think that destroying the dikes might help the floods to recede, but this is a misunderstanding, Wikrom said. He said destroying the dikes of Klong Prapa would create far-reaching damage to Bangkok and millions of people as a whole. Wikrom said the authorities should provide security protection to the dikes of Klong Prapa and tackle the floods as quickly as possible. Klong Prapa originates from a tributary of the Chao Phraya River in Pathum Thani and runs all the way to Sam Sen in inner Bangkok. Foreign reinsurance firms may not renew insurance contracts with Thai companies if there is no credible plan to manage flood water soon, according to the finance minister. Thirachai Puwanat Naranuban, the finance minister, said these multinational reinsurance firms are worried due to the huge damages caused by the country's massive flooding in the past 2 months. The worst damages are in Ayutthaya and Pathum Thani provinces, where a total of 7 industrial estates with a total of 1,000 factories were inundated. According to Thirachai, 60% of the damaged plants are owned by Japanese investors, while all factories in the 7 industrial estates have insurance contracts worth a combined 600 billion baht. Insurance claims are estimated to be as high as 200 billion baht at this stage. Thirachai said several reinsurance firms have expressed reservations about renewing insurance contracts because they are not sure if the massive flooding will happen again next year. In the meantime, the government does not have a comprehensive program to manage floods in these areas yet. Unless giant reinsurance firms around the world agree to provide coverage for factories in Thailand, there will be a problem because domestic firms will not have sufficient funding for all insurance contracts. Meanwhile, the government will start pumping floodwater from the Rojana Industrial Estate in Ayutthaya Province on November 7th, Permanent Secretary for Industry Witun Simachokdi said. The drainage should be done within 2 weeks, and the companies can start to get into their properties to fix machinery, Deputy Prime Minister Thitirat Naranong said yesterday. Rehabilitation of Nawanakan Industrial Estate in Ayutthaya will start on November 15 and take 45 days, Nipit Arunwong na Ayutthaya, Managing Director of Nawanakan PCL said. Building stronger flood walls around the 7 inundated industrial estates may cost 6 billion baht, Nipit said. And talking about the floods here, we have on the line with us Kun Thitiwat Sibsang, who is the Managing Director of Union Plastic Public Company Limited. สวัสดีค่ะ คุณทิติวัฒน์
Welcome to the show คุณทิติวัฒน์ครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ What is the capability of the flood barriers at Saha Union's plant, as you know that the flood water is approaching Bangchan Industrial Estate?
Let me put it this way. We have a standard line
Okay.
about 2.1 meter above the sea level. And we have the sandbag barrier up to about 3 meter above the sea level in front of the gate. So I think we can hold up to about 3 meter above the sea level, maybe 2.5 or something like that.
Okay, and what are your contingency plans and workers' evacuation plans?
We have a plan. We work it day by day, and our target is that if the water came out above the Seritai Road surface, we have to stop production and start evacuation. Right. Okay, so we moved our worker out of the plant at that time.
Okay, but right now you're still working on the production.
Still working because the Sansap Canal, the water level is still not very high. It's above the normal level, about 10 centimeters right now. And on the Seritai Road, no water.
Do you see the water level is rising at the moment?
In Sansap Canal, rising above the normal level. We had been watching the Sansap Canal for almost 2 weeks. So today it's rise up about 10 centimeters.
Just 10 centimeters, okay.
So if in case the plant has to shut down, Kun Thitiwat, will this affect the supply chain of plastic products?
I think our customer and our factory are working together, try to secure the supply chain. I think a customer has already learned the lesson from the past 7 industrial estates. So we discussed about plan to how to secure the order or to secure the supply. Let me put it this way: we have a contingency plan that we have 2 factories. One in Bangchan area and one in Bangpakong area. So right now we ship the more and the production as much as possible to the Bangpakong area. And our customer also discussed us on the plan of delivery at that time. And if the customer don't feel secure about the production in Bangchan plant, some of them discuss about ask us to find the subcontractor outside the Bangchan plant.
Right.
So we work with the customer on this area. I think it will not interrupt supply chain.
Okay, so you're working your best to secure your production. Well, thank you very much, Kun Thitiwat, for sharing with us today.
Thank you so much.